Hi, it's good to see you again. So, lately I've been writing a fantasy novel. It's called The Keys of Fate. Uh, it's about uh, a warrior by the name of Calidor Darkstar and his attempt to acquire the five keys of fate so that he can stop uh, an apocalypse from an evil sorcerer and dark entity named uh, Terran, who is he's like a wizard, but he's like a bad wizard. There's good wizards in the story too, but there's also bad wizards, and Terran is he's definitely he's really bad, and so Calidor Darkstar, he's he's like a good guy. Um, Although he isn't always a good guy. He's he's like complicated, and there's a lot going on with him. Uh, he might also be like I don't want to give away like spoilers, but he might secretly be like the heir to the kingdom. It's like a spoiler, and I feel bad about giving that away. I think I really spoiled it for all of you. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. So I've been building like um, there's a lot of nations in the world, uh, and you might be thinking, so what's the big deal about that? There's a lot of nations in a lot of other worlds, uh, like our own. Like our own has like 200 or 300. I don't remember. Um, like Chile is a nation. Brazil is a nation. Uruguay is a nation. And it's like, so, like, what's the deal? And it's like, well, see, the thing about me is, uh, I'm, like, it's like not our world. Um, I know, that's like, it's like, there's so many, like, I thought it would be cool. I know this seems like, so it's like, you know how like so okay, so I have like this nation. It's called Mercia, and that's because it's a combination of America and England, and it's because like Mercia was a real ancient kingdom that like the Anglo-Saxons had, but I thought it sounded like America, but like when people are being really funny and they drop the A and just say America, and I was like, oh, it's like America, but also Mercia, and I thought that would be like really cool because um in my world, the kingdom that Calidor goes around, it, it it's a lot like America, but it's also like England at the same time, and I wanted it to feel like the both. So I thought it would be cool if there were uh, similar, and so the names make sense. Okay, so I've also been building a magic system. Um, uh, so like you know how like magic, uh, it's like not real, but my idea, it is, and there's like different types. So there's this one character. His name is Peter Yo, but people always pronounce it Pyro, and he's like a fire mage, and he's really good friends with um, another person named Arrow Yo, but people always pronounce it Hydro, and they're a water mage. And it's a twist because traditionally, fire and water mage people in my world don't get along because water people can beat fire people, and fire people traditionally don't like that, but they get along and they're good friends. So that's my fantasy world. And also, they're not related. It's just a coincidence that they have the same last name. I forgot to mention that. That was an important detail. But like they get along really well, and they're like best friends. Yeah. So that's my fantasy world. It's called Keys of Fate. It's coming out soon. I want to say like I I'm just gonna change like a few things, and then I'm pretty sure it'll come out like very soon. Okay, thank you for watching.